1903, Van Meter, Iowa. One dark and broody night in the autumn of that year, a mysterious beast was sighted, half human and a half bat. It was seen flying around the town, adorned with mighty and smooth bat-like wings, 8 feet in diameter. It carried a powerful stench and frightened the locals with its rapid pace around town. Nobody knew just quite what had descended on Van Meter, but they knew it was nothing normal. Its most unusual feature was a blinding light shining from the middle of its forehead. Terrified, the locals banded together, fed up with this menace, and went hunting for this monster. Multiple gunshots were heard echo around the town over those nights. The first shots were fired by a dealer named U.G. Griffith, who sighted the creature flying across the tops of the buildings. The monster was not affected, barely registering the man frantically firing at it. The following night, the town doctor and the bank cashier, Peter Doone, saw the creature elsewhere in town and opened fire. Once more, the creature did not really notice him whatsoever. But Doone noticed, though, that where the creature was standing, there was a 3-toe tracks on the ground where the creature was standing, and he took a plaster cast as evidence of this encounter. The people of the town gathered, armed themselves, and went in search of the beast all night. Their aim was to end the terror once for all. Whilst wandering around, one night one of the group's members, J.L. Plate Jr., heard a noise near the old abandoned coal mine. Presently the noise opened up again, as though Satan and a regiment of imps were coming forth for battle. He later told the Des Moines Daily News. The group saw the monster. A volley of bullets was launched like an armada charging into battle. The monster they saw fled and disappeared down the dark gloom of the old mine shaft. It was never seen again. Perhaps this is just a local folklore legend. Then again, the men in the story were prominent figures of authority that had nothing to gain by fabricating a fairy tale. With their reputations on the line, they certainly believed that they were what they were saying. Even to this very day, the locals are still divided of the story. Some firmly believe it, whereas others don't. Some even think it was a creature born of the devil, a villain of pure evil. Many today are still scared to go anywhere near that coal mine, where it was sighted and fired upon on that dark and cold autumn night, with some today claiming they feel uneasy around there. A more scientific approach points towards the hundreds of other local legends, plus the ancient beliefs held by the indigenous peoples of the land. Truths becoming muddled in history and rap thanks to suggestibility and unexplained phenomenon. Before you know it, a legend is born. From an era when science was starting to gain momentum, when anything was possible, perhaps even some strange monsters lurking in a sleepy Iowa town. You never know. Could the Van Meter monster truly exist? I did a video a few months back on something called the Bat Squatch. Maybe they are the same thing, I don't know. It's really hard to tell about some of these creatures. I mean, it would be really trippy if they were real. But in my opinion, I believe this could just be the Bat Squatch that surfaced earlier and then just spread around. You never know. But this is Monster Folklore. Give me your opinion of the Van Meter monster. Have you ever heard of it? If you haven't, you have today. It's pretty cool. It's a pretty short, monster to learn about. If you enjoyed the video, like it, subscribe, and I'll see you guys later.